All right, everybody, we are back. We're going to get started with some arena bits today. I did one of these offline earlier a little bit, so we've literally just got to play checkpoint until we reach the win score. So we're going to try and do that. Can use whatever. I actually quite like the AK-12 on checkpoint, especially on bowl. I think that's quite a good gun. Slightly more stable over range. You get the benefit of fast rounds and that kind of thing. So we'll do a bit of checkpoint until we get the dailies completed, and then we'll hop back over. As you can see, we're building up quite a mass of resources on the arena side. You know, it's almost been interesting to sort of prove the point with arena in some sense, that this is like how much you end up with if you aren't moving anything. It kind of like gives you like a total. You know, if you're doing the dailies, like I don't play much more than the dailies. Usually, occasionally I'll do the a round of last hero or something, but yeah, that's just.
Gentlemen, and welcome to the arena, where one can earn or die. Die! You fucking gun.
Better? Dude, it freaked out. I don't know what the deal is. It completely freaked out. There we go. The usual fix didn't work either. So weird. Right, where are we? We need to see. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I don't understand why it wasn't working. And why my usual fixes didn't fix it. Where are the E-drills? I don't know. That's what we're trying to work out as well. Probably go somewhere else. Oh, look at that trip! Look at that trip! We're absolutely killing it, We're absolutely killing it, guys. Oh no, the guy's up there. Okay. Oh, no, that's... I thought he was my... I thought he shot at me. Did this guy shoot at me? Nasty! It's so nasty! Ooh, not that one. I wanted your video on wipe having issues and filing cabinet gameplay. Yeah, it is a bit. No! I feel like we're trying to throw this as hard as we possibly can. This, I don't know, I'm always torn about people being up there. If you can take all three, that's like mega points. Oh. I'm not sure I got shot on. Where did I get shot from him by? I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, someone's gonna go take C, I'm pretty sure. Oh god, they're getting murderized up here. Oh no, I'm getting murderized. The guy on B is just killing it. Oh dear. You just gotta kind of go for it. These people are like waiting around. This is why you got to keep the pressure up in checkpoint. There's no time to waste. Oh, I had broken thorax, so oh no, he did shoot me in the head. Okay. Yeah, there's no time to waste in this game. You can't just like chill. Oh, that sucks. I hate getting spawn camped. Alright, where is this guy? You want to play that game, do they? Yeesh. No, that was bang on as well. Damn it. It didn't count. Did you hear Ozzy Osbourne died? Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't. I would say it's more a miracle that that man's been alive for so long, to be honest with you. That man was more drugs than blood for a good portion of his life. Oh, I agree with what you're saying. It's a low-key student game of running scouts and also progressing the wipe. Yeah. I'm about to get cooked here. I can get shot from like 5 different angles. B is so brutal for capturing coordination. Yeah. Oh, now we see we're getting owned again. I think unfortunately for us, the other team is just a lot better than our team, which is a bit tough. They're just winning most of the firefights with our guys, which makes it really hard. But once you start losing on checkpoint, it's really difficult to come back because we've got to split them a bit by taking this one. Wasn't my finest moment, but it'll do. Camping C is the play. Yeah, I just need to kind of keep C under control. No one else is going to C except for me. I'm gonna go back and see if I can get C again now. Gotta help these lads. Only way we win here, I think. Oh, did I kill it through the wall? I think I killed it through the wall. Ah, damn it, he was in there. Crap. Playing Arena the only way to unlock ref. Nope, you can unlock ref in the base game. You can only get him to level 2, I think, using the in-game quests. There's not another one still here, is there? Oh, God. Sorry. Okay, alright, fair enough. To do that while losing his wild behavior. Okay, they've got A, so we don't need to do A. I'm gonna actually loop round behind and see if I can catch some of their team from here. Yeah. No, I've got to redirect here. Oh, maybe? Oh, no, I do. Crap. That was a good position that guy had. Damn it. Oh, God, he's not dead. Jeez. That's ass, that is. Okay, we're stuck in base now. Oh! We've got to get rid of the guys camping our base before we can do anything, because everyone's just going to die on spawn otherwise. Pin cushioned. Is he dead? I don't know. I need to reload really. I don't want to reload on the point. No. Crap. Greeting, LL2. What's going on, brother? Anyone know if the quest for Theater is available? I think the quest is available, but you can't get the Overseer key. That's the main issue. Right, we need to reset our... Ooh, those guys have just managed to pull off a bit of a flip there. Okay. Oh, I think I got killed by like 3 people at once. Yo. Okay, they're getting on C, but that's fine. I think we're going to have to fight one of them here, I think. Probably. Oh, no. Maybe not. I mean, this guy will storm it then. He'll go that way, I'll go this way. Okay, no problem. He can fight them, that's fine. Oh, every time. Where is this guy? Like, how did that guy kill me from there? Where is he? I don't understand where he's standing. Is he above me, maybe? Maybe he's above. Maybe he's just inside the case or something. It's a wild place to get killed from. Oh, Jesus. Bloody hell. Get out and spawn, you. Yeah. Miserable people playing spawn camping type game modes. Yeah, up in the thing. Can you show your preset? Yeah, of course I can. Of course, we're getting reamed though. Do I want to do my free shot? Yeah, so you need to make sure that you have access to the overseer key before you do it. Is someone in the corner, or what's it doing? It took me a long time before I realised you can come down here. You're actually allowed in here, which I'm amazed really that you're allowed to do that. Got one. I'd love to know how I died there. I think I have a feeling that was a random headshot. Phase 5 is pretty balanced in the coming. Yeah. Ugh, okay. That was a tough game. We tried our best. Genuinely tried our best there. Most captures and most kills. We tried really hard. Can you loot the key before you start the quest? I'm pretty sure you can, because it's a dorm. It's just a dorms room key, so you can get it. Problem is, it doesn't spawn. It doesn't spawn now in the fixed spawn points that it used to, which is the issue. To be honest, if we were going to have a loss, a relatively balanced one like that is not actually the worst. Because what I need to... I basically just need to contribute towards the score. That's what this one is. So this is contribute towards... Is that okay? Oh no, that actually means that we need to play 2 more. This one's a lot, actually. 4,800. That's actually a lot. Oh well. We'll just crank it out. Let's do the next one. Did you play on... No, I play 1610. Bowl. I quite like Bowl. AK-12 is nasty to me. It is, yeah. Better than a win 3 daily? Probably. It's not far off, though. 4,800, because you get 1,500 for fully finishing a match. So 4,800 is 3 full wins and a partial. So it's still a lot. It's like 4, though, minimum. Yeah, don't use free trial. Yeah, exactly. So like the overseer key is difficult, so you kind of need that first. Or you need to know that you have somebody who can open the door for you, because you need to go to the overseer room twice. That's the main problem with it. Otherwise, it is actually possible to complete. I know a couple of people have already got Theta. Win 3 on basically 50-50. Yeah, it's like 6, isn't it? It's like a 6. Can we play something different? Bay 5. I've done SR25 before. Like SR25 can work. Whatever. We'll just do the AK-12 again for now. Classic checkpoint again with 3v teammates are worse than the worst enemy. Took me half a day to get one checkpoint win daily done. If you can pull your team up enough, those 50-50 games you'll end up winning though. So that's the thing. Like if you can pull up on your team, then it goes both ways, right? And if you're above average, then you will win more than you lose. Just by virtue of sometimes you can have you can actually have massive impact in checkpoint if you do well. Because if you just like delete 3 of their team, for example, when they're trying to do a key capture, you can sometimes get like I like this spot here because they can't actually see you. I feel like this side is usually quite imbalanced, I find. Why are these guys not coming out? Like this spot is so strong. It's honestly unbelievably strong. Someone came behind. Mostly see your side getting hard cap for this map? I think it's the other way around. I genuinely think it's the other way around. So you see here, right, we've captured all the points here because I've gone and killed all these dudes. They're probably going to attack C next, I would think. Well, maybe. Maybe not. I feel like both sides could be quite uneven on bowl. How's he not dead? Holy crap. There we go. Got them both finally. I should probably stim. We should probably cap this, really. I'll try and cap it. Oh, there's a guy in the corner. I don't like being as close as this, usually, but it can work. Which side's he coming? He's coming this side. This side. This side? I'm gonna run out of ammo. Literally run out of ammo. I don't know where the crate is. Why is my team not taking the rest of the map? Like, what's going on? We're losing on points somehow, despite the fact they can't get out of their base. Like, dudes, come on. We're letting them back into this game. Damn it. Hey, how are you running 740 and BT and PP in that kit? What do you expect? How have we not taken C? This is insane that we haven't taken C. Are they really like camping us that bad on this C? Like, what's happening? Why have we not taken C? I don't understand what the rest of my guys are doing. I don't get it. C is literally in front of our spawn. What is going on? Okay, alright. Now what about A? Are they literally leaving the game?
Control point A now. Red, blue, got every point. Look at that.
That's blue. Oh, okay. Line them up. 5v2 now. Yeah, they've given up. They've given up, I think. We're just going to get a clear 1500 now. I'm pretty sure anyway. Okay, we've got blue guys up there. Oh, this is kind of lame. Saw the laser of someone. Oh, that was my guy. He didn't die. Oh, this guy killed him. Gigabeef's the average Tarkov champion. Oh, that's our guy. Okay. They literally leave the spot. This guy instantly deleted. They can't even. This is actually so brutal. This is horrible. Oh, I killed him. Whoops, sorry. He walked in front of my gun. Oh, I managed to, I got him as he ran past. Where's the refill box on this one? There's got to be one near A, surely. They added them to checkpoint, I'm pretty sure. Let's go wandering around the map to find the refill box. Put it in there. I don't know. But all gets really funny once you realise you can just shoot through the plane and the UI tells you there's enemies on B. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was ridiculous. That was probably the most ridiculous game of Checkpoint I've ever played. I've never had that KD before in this game. Do you have any tips for pathing on customs? I just seem to end up in so much PvP. The POIs for all the med items, etc. usually full of dudes. This is true. This is true. This is why it's difficult. You kind of need to... I find you need to like dip into POIs and then dip out, and you kind of don't want to hit them in the mid game when everybody else is. I mean, the problem is the safe path is the path without any loot, right? But there's stashes. The safe path is this edge, pretty much. Well, not quite, because this is dorms. The safe path is through the middle here, along up around the edge, some version of this, and then either over junk bridge, this bridge, or that bridge, or this bridge. I usually go over main bridge, but I mean, obviously, all the loot is in here, though, right? So you kind of need to do... Depends what you want to do, right? Like, I often will... I'll track this path to where I want to go. So say you want to go to here for some reason, Warehouse 4. Track this path up to there, and then I'll dip in, do what I need to do, and either then, like, sort of skirt through here, or, like, retreat back out and come this way. I don't know. So what did we get there? Yes, we got 1,500 really quickly there. Okay, so we only got another 600. Right, so this preset is this... So, Contact 5s, Condors, a TC 2001. I was wearing this for the event, but I never bothered getting rid of it. It is a Class 4 front plate, a New Sphere Tech, and a New Sphere Tech in the back. People go like, oh no, you should use Class 3 in the back, but why does it say the durability is low on this thing? 5 out of 90, that's very weird. Maybe it's just like the last state before I don't know, actually. Not really sure. It says armor point. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's representative. So then the AK-12. So what I use is I probably could use something better than the LA5. But basically, you want to put something in here that. So I set this to. So this is the gun build. So it's the regular AK-12. I don't use the suppressor. I just use the 30 rounders on assault. Can you get 45s on assault? Oh, you actually can technically. I just tend to use the 30s. Cobra, AK Evo, Palm, CSS AK, EXPS3. Now the trick is this: the LA5B PEC. This is the usual thing, right? This is the usual thing of point fire, and it works the same in arena as it does in the base game. So it spawns in like this. Control T or whatever your swap fire mode thing is one time on the PEC gives you IR, so no one can see it now, but it's on. Because normally you can see people's lasers coming around the corner and stuff, but like no one could see this, but I get a bonus for it. So currently it's on. So it looks like point fire looks like this. This is the only way that you can actually get good point fire. That makes it quite easy to kill people because it's always in the same line. I will turn it off now. You won't be able to see anything because it's an IR laser, right? I'll turn it off and you'll see what I mean. So let me get right in line. There we go. It's off now. So this is the same point fire with it off. And no one can tell. Honestly, it's so important. This is probably one of the most important things in Tarkov, and most people don't know about it. Like this, well, there's not most people don't know, but a lot of people don't know. It's one of those things that I show often, and every time there's like 2 or 3 people who are like, "You what? You what? Look at this! How are you supposed to get a headshot with this? It's absurd. This is easy. It literally goes up and down in a straight line. Like even if you're quite far away, I wonder, can we just like reset it? I'll show you the difference. So Shift T. Oh, it hasn't reset the target, but we'll do it over here. So I'll just shoot from here. Okay. And then I'll turn it off with T. Clicky. Right, it's not on anymore. It actually did alright that time. It wasn't actually too bad on the way up. But it's obviously a lot wider. One of the weird things about it, I wish you could just... Can you just clear this? Yeah, with laser on and off, yeah. Well, it's not even laser, though. There we go, replace targets. Good. Yeah, the weird thing about this, so you can actually see, you can see when it's on or off, because this thing's got a little light. So if I turn it off, let me show you something weird, actually. Let me show you something interesting. Oh, so kind of annoying, because it replaced the targets, but not the wall, but never mind. Let me show you something interesting. So this is point fire. So it was good at the start, and then bad. This is point fire. Completely different pattern. For some reason I've run out of mags, but... Basically, the long and the short of it is... When you're firing without the laser, sometimes it works. Sometimes it goes here all around. Sometimes it goes up and then down. It's like, it's random. The pattern is genuinely random. And that's the worst thing about it. It's not even like CS, where it's like, oh, it's an AK, so the pattern is bad, but you can learn the spray. In Tarkov, it's different every time. And it's bad and different. So you've no idea where the pattern... You're just guessing. You're just literally guessing. So without a laser, you're just guessing. I don't have any arena builds, except for the shotguns on Enforcer. I mean, even then I have a laser on the side of this thing. I don't run any of these without a laser, even on Marksman. So even Marksman, which doesn't get them, I run the Wrapped AR rangefinder. It's got visible and IR lasers, as well as an infrared illuminator. So I even run this on Marksman. It's insane. It's insane the difference it makes. It's honestly insane. Right, we need to get one more checkpoint under our belt so we can move on to the base game. Oh, so you're running PP? What's the price difference? Oh, I'm running it like rainbow. Unfortunately, you can't unload the magazine and see the rainbow arena, I don't think. But I'm running like some weird rainbow mag just to min-max it so that it's got like PP in the bottom, BT in the middle, and 7 and 40 in most of the mags. It depends on what mag I'm on. I think I've got 4 mags for that gun. So the ability to have 4 mags, I've kind of like the final mag is like more PP. The first mag is more 7 and 40, so it's kind of like, you know, it graduates through the magazines. Do I run those IRs on EFT as well to have better aim? Bingo. Yes, you do. Clarification request. Laser also affects recoil while ADS'd. Did I do it with ADS? If I did, then I did it wrong. Is that why it didn't look much different? It shouldn't have been ADS. Sorry, if I did that, that's because my hands got ahead of my brain. Laser doesn't affect recoil while ADS. You're correct. I think I did one of the tests maybe while I ADS'd. I did that last time too. I think it was just out of force of habit. At the far distance, that's why it didn't look any different. Because it wasn't. Should we try the SR25? I've got this hilarious MP5 as well. We'll try the SR25. That's quite fun. SR25 is good for me to use because it helps me train semi-auto. Muscle memory at work? Yeah, sorry. It doesn't do anything at ADS. Right. The worst thing that I do is I only use one set of presets for all the different game modes, and half the presets I don't have painkillers in them, and so I end up on like, oh, for some reason I get forced to do, you know, whatever it might be, chop shop team fight or something, and it's like, oh no, I didn't bring painkillers. Here they come. I'm gonna get behind these guys. Oh, they're taking C. Oh, well, whatever, we'll come down here. Thought I was gonna be able to sit on there for a sec. They're taking B. Oh, 6 shots with M80? I hit him 6 times. What the hell? Okay, we'll get this way. Got him finally. Oh god, I got a little bleeds. No! Oh, I just got killed. Okay. 6 kills for your first life. I like checkpoint. I do quite like checkpoint, honestly. I feel like we're going to need to go and defend A. I feel like they might come back this way. Oh, there we go. We've done it. No? Oh, they've got B somewhere. Ow. I'm in trouble. Oh, he got surprised. He shot me in the head. 15 damage. Well, he's going to be really susceptible to somebody else. How does it really work when it comes to loadout? Do you get a certain amount of points to use? No, you just get a certain amount of points to use. What changes with level is the range of equipment. You get the same number of points per level. If that makes sense. Per, like, you know. Oh, gosh, that's my own guy. Freak! Fix this. Oh, dear. Got someone to be right there. Oh god. Okay, well, I'll push this then. If I can. So you get a certain number of points in total to use on your kit, and then as you level up, you can buy more different attachments. So there's some of the attachments get released simply by some of the attachments get released simply by leveling up a gun. A lot of the good attachments, so you have to like buy. Oh, 155 to armor. That guy's got some good armor on. I'm not sure exactly what, but he's got good armor. Why fix bleed when good level vitality? Because I'm here to try and win checkpoint. Vitality anyway, I don't really care, right? Ah! Please die. Oh, they're killing each other by accident. Got one. This guy's still here, I'm pretty sure. Well, there's the box. Oh, we did the other one as well. How's he not dead? This guy's got armor of steel. But yeah, there's like some okay stuff to start with. It's not like it all sucks. Guys, come on, shoot the dudes in here. Bah! Isn't that scope a little much for arena? Nah, it's good for bowl. Bowl, it's okay for bowl because bowl's quite a big wide map. So there's quite often people be like up here and stuff. Like Voodoo 1x is quite good for bowl, in my opinion. Let's cap this. So you can see through here, for example.
Whoa! Hold on, man. Slick capture.
Yeah, we did get him. Nice. Let's go in with this guy. Oh. We're on it. Ah, it's loads of them. They're all going to A. Don't walk in the... God damn it, dude. Okay, they're not going to go that way. I think they're going to go C next, in my opinion. Oh, that was bad. Ah, it's so bad with semi-auto. It's good to practice in this game mode, though. That's why it's quite useful to give it a try. Because you can try any guns that you're not good at. Like, as long as you're not doing your dailies, you can use Arena to actually practice stuff that you're not particularly comfortable with. And I'm not very good with the SR25. I'm only doing okay here. Oh my god. I'm only doing okay here because I know checkpoint and I know how to play it. Okay, I did get him, finally. There we go. Hey, what's the best way to spend a million with Crapboard to get level 2? If you just have money to spend, it's just buy items, sell items back to him. Honestly, that's the best way if you just got cash. Because the other ways involve you like using items to do barters and that kind of stuff. That's pretty solid. With the SR25 as well, I'm quite pleased with that. But I'm not actually that good at shooting with it. It's just I know the maps quite well, so it does help. Regarding flashlight lasers, recent thing I did is bind a tactical device to control and right mouse button, just so I'd actually use flashlights in fights. Are you toggle? Right. That's these two. Cool. Okay. I do like my presets though. I think these presets are pretty solid. The ones that I use these two. I don't actually use this one. I use these two. So I use the MP7 on Scout, because you can get like 1 billion mags, which is awesome. I use the SR3M, which is it's mostly PAB 9, because oh, you couldn't get SP6. That's why it's PAB 9 then. Forgot about that. And then this one, the SR25. That's the one that we were just using. This one's pretty sweet. Quite like this one. With just an MMAC. Most of them use the same rig. I've got an MP5, which is quite fun. I think, has this got PvP in it? I think it's got PvP with some drums, so that's quite funny. Marksman one. This is with this like TCAP stuff. This can one-shot people, which is quite funny. I don't use it that often, but it is entertaining because it's got the special ammo just for arena, which is 90 damage and some stupid pen number. Where is the pen? 60, yeah, 60 pen. And no one's really wearing class 6 in arena, so everyone just dies in one shot, which is like really, really stupid. Enforcer, I have this one, the Ash 12. Class 5 in the front, and I think it's 4 in the back. Yeah, 5 in the front, 4 in the back. Vulcan helmet on. I used to use the TC 2001 with a slap plate on it, but because you can't use ears, it's just everything's just really loud and it's just horrible. It's actually just horrible. So I put the Vulcan on to make the sound quieter if you're not using your headset, because it is actually awful otherwise. And this one, which is the Saiga 12 with Magnum and a 10 rounder, which is quite fun. Magnum buckshot. I don't use the RPK very often. This is if I need like headshots with Enforcer or something, because the best ammo you can get is PP. So this kind of sucks because this bounces off people's heads. It's really annoying. But I do use it occasionally because there's certain dailies that kind of ask you to do something similar to this. And then on Assault, honestly, I don't really use... I used to use the M4 all the time, but I typically don't run this anymore. 5.6A1 is fine, but I actually do find that the AK-12 is better. I do think the AK-12 is better, but... I mean, the M4 is still pretty good. 5.6A1 is pretty good. It's just what's 5.6A1? 52.38, whereas 7M40 is 55.42. So it's just a little bit more consistent against class 4. Slightly... Is it slightly more damage? Yeah, slightly more damage. Like, it's just better, and you get more mags. It's like the gun is cheaper to build than the M4. So this I can have 2 40s and a 30, and this I can have 4 30s. So yeah, I don't know. It's that's it. But I like Arena. I'm not, as I said before, I'm trying not to transfer stuff if I can help it. We've amassed 13 million and 1.3 thousand GP coins, which I moved a trickle so that I could get Gunsmith 5 proven with the ref build, so I could prove it was going to work. Other than that, I've not moved anything. Why not 20 round drums on the Saiga? Yeah, well, not necessarily the ergo hit. It's just I found that the 10s is the sweet spot, because you can make the shotguns overheat pretty easily, and 20s it wasn't really helping. Like if I need more than 10, something terrible's happened. They should add arena night raids. Oh, that, you know what? I would actually play that. Arena night would be kind of fun. Because you're not having to like rat about. Arena nighttime like Last Hero, that would go really hard actually. The thing I don't like about nighttime is having to just sneak about and getting shot in the head by like somebody who's sat there for a million years. I don't know. Another reason M61 should be 49 paired as way marksman runs M61 and Scout when M18. Yeah. And toggle, the point is to have a bind that's actually easy and convenient. Yeah, that's true. Not easy to press T. Control right click. What do I have on control right click? Does that interfere with anything else? Have you addressed the Bassing of Birmingham's greatest? People have told me. I said, you know, it's a surprise that he lived this long, honestly. Do we have the... I don't even know if we've... our break was long enough to get mechanics reset back, which is actually wild. For the AA-12. It's quite slow, though. I was using the AA-12 for a while. It's quite a slow gun. We've got defective war level 1 done. Thank God for that. What we got next? Oh, metal cutting. I wasn't keeping these. Lame. Oh yeah, the cult circle is finished. Bottle of moonshine. That was 5 MP5. Not the best. Why did I get moonshine? I thought it was just... Was it a 6-hour one? Can't remember. Actually, I've got a couple of these knives. Should we do... Let's do the knife barter. So, yeah, if we can, anyway. We'll do it with one of them. Oh, sorry, not Jaeger. Fence, fence, fence. One of them and one of them. I don't mind filling in the gaps sometimes to do these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll swap in for one of these bad boys. And then what we'll do is we'll buy 2 more of these. I don't know. I think this is. I think they're about the same roughly. Scav case. I don't think I have the scav case like available though. 6-hour. It's a scav case. Maybe does it count for these things? Maybe it does? I don't know. I didn't think it would count for stuff that is not unlocked. Anyway, right, let's go and let's whiz around on customs for a minute just to see if we can grab something. Is the customs queue long? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Maybe it wasn't 6-hour. It must have been though, because I set it off earlier. I don't know. Oh, you don't know. I got a comment on the latest video. I'm new to this game and I have no clue what any of this means. If you are new, the full-on min-max money spent guide is probably a little much. You're still trying to take like the correct magazines in the gun with you, you know? That's funny. Where's Matt? Well, customs. Yeah, a guy still has Eternal magazines in backpack. Yeah. Kind of deal. Kind of deal. Speaking of which, how are we set with this? Oh yeah, okay. Well, I'll practice while we're loading in, so we can get rid of some of these ads. totally something only new people do. Not 10,000, not 1,000 hour plus people who fire 1 bullet in jam because they can't read. Ask me how I know. Oh, I mean your opinion on the worst map. Oh, Lighthouse by a long way. Lighthouse is just abysmal. Lighthouse is like slowly taking the biscuit from Interchange. I used to not like Interchange very much, but Lighthouse has made me appreciate Interchange a lot more. Sidebutton's taken by lean. Like me to lean and move side to side at the same time. That's fair. I think a lot of people use lean, don't they? On the mouse buttons now. I know a lot of people do now after No Generals popularized it too, but I'm just too lazy. No stashing here. Ah. I believe in this raid. What we're doing is we're rushing. I was struggling last time with vaulting on this thing. Doesn't matter, we'll just run. I was looking for drill, and looking for it with scav is kind of easy mode in some ways because I don't even have space for it. So before we go and find a drill, we should probably find an actual bag. Actually, a bit of a bummer. But I should have started on factory. This is why I usually start on factory. I've taken to starting on factory, and then if there's problem or something, then I'll go to customs. I think someone was on the other side of that. I wonder if we can bait them into coming through. They're like right there. I wonder if I can get... I'll try and come up here. I sound like a scav. Maybe I'm going to bait myself here. Oh, is that Rashada's boys? Oh. Is that scavs? That is scavs. No need to worry then. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. This is where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to these back buildings because they have all the toolboxes and stuff. Yeah, lean on mouse changes. I know, because I'm more of a person to try and like remove as much stuff from mouse as possible, so it's like I'm unencumbered. And I don't have to be pressing buttons while I'm trying to do stuff. Oh yeah, I've already forgotten that I need a backpack. Okay. I'm struggling hard with Tarkov Shooter Part 4. Any advice? I haven't done Tarkov Shooter Part 4 yet. Which one's that one? Is that killing scavs? The nighttime one? Or like, I can't remember which one this is. Got Workbench level 2 yet? I don't have enough drills. I'm really stuck on the drills front. Oh, electric motor. Need one of them too. I don't have any way of keeping it. It's a shame there's no hands in Tarkov, honestly. Okay, we're gonna go find a bag. I'm gonna try and find a bag. Shooter 4. Is Shooter 4 kills on PMCs from 80 meters? Is it really? I don't remember it being that. Okay, it's a scavvy. Gotta go and find a scavvy with a bag. This area's got dead scavs in it, or loads usually. I mean, there's Rashala guys over there. I don't want to go too close, or they're gonna murderize me. We can have a look around here and see if anybody got killed. 80-meter kills. I wonder why. I don't know. No. I feel like I finish Tarkov Shooter 4 normally. I don't. Doesn't really sound like something I would do though. It was previously level 3 bolties. Ah, it is actually different. Okay. That, oh yeah, because it was, yes, you're right. I wonder if someone killed Sniper Scout actually. Yeah, because it was get to level 4 bolt, 3 or 4 bolt. Oh yeah, level 3 bolt action, wasn't it? Yeah. That's the one. No Sniper Scav? No. This is kind of awkward. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of awkward. I'm going to break my legs for fall off that. No. Maybe we just go over to the Vishalo Guards area. I don't want to invoke the Wrath, but... Yeah, a couple of wipes ago. Yeah, I think that's probably when I hung up the bolt action and gave up forever. Hi, ground zone interchange. Yeah, my problem with the interchange is just... It's really hard as PMC, and as Scav, everything's already gone. It's annoying that you can't kill boss guards without losing Scav Karma. It's annoying. I think that's guards. Who are they shooting at? Should be able to shoot bosses guards if they shoot you first. I kind of think so. Like, it's annoying if you're running around factory and you know, you just start getting mauled on by Tequila's guys. It's kind of annoying. Scavving interchange was pretty safe for me. Will I die if I jump through here? They're killing AI scavs? I know, I need to grab one of their backpacks though. One of the AI scav backpacks. The PP91 and the PP19. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need... Yeah, I can understand that logic, dude. Don't need to move everything off maps, just things that you're going to do while you're shooting. Thing is, I'm going to lean while I shoot. Should we run the gauntlet into here? Run! Run! Run, you stupid scav! Run! Oh no! Stop. Stop! Leave me alone. He does not want me looting his scav AI kill. Oh my goodness me! He was not happy. Do you think helmets are overrated? Not this wipe, but not this early either. Helmets are very much worthwhile. Got a daily from Jaeger to 18 scavs for 2 GPUs. Powerful. Right, well this certainly was an ordeal to go and get one electric motor. What extracts do I even have? Military base checkpoint? Okay. We'll do that one then. How's it work treating you overall? It's definitely interesting. I mean, it's piqued my interest. I know it's hard and people are complaining about stuff. And I'm complaining about stuff too, in fairness. Because things could have been done better with... I know they said that they were going to have, you know... They're basically putting in the minimum amount of effort required to make a hardcore wipe. Because they're busy with the 1.0. But they could have put in, like, you know, 5 minutes more thought and made some of these things way better. But, like, overall, I'm enjoying it for what it is, you know? Okay. We got ourselves a motor. Lovely. Let's see. I technically have enough room for a drill as well. If we get smiled upon by the gods of Tarkov. So we'll see. Relays. I think I still need relays. I don't remember what for, but I think I need them for something. Loving the no flea. See, I'm kind of torn. Because I do like no flea in some ways, and I don't like it in others. Tequila doesn't have guards, but Tequila aggro's on you, all the other scavs aggro on you too. Yeah, it's annoying. And it's kind of counter to, like, the rules you would normally expect. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, as a scav, if I don't shoot other scavs, they won't shoot me. But if you get anywhere near Tequila, and it can even be just a spherical radius around him, you can't even see the guy, and then they suddenly will just turn on you and start killing you. It does kind of suck. APB. There's probably... hard drive is probably better than more mags for this bad boy. Are you really going to be leaning at the same time as shooting / tracking enemies? Yeah, 100%. I do constantly. I'm always doing that, especially in arena. You know, like, round the corner. You know, cut the pie, cut the pie, cut the pie, cut the pie, bam. I do that constantly. Death to the flea. See, the problem that I have is that I actually really like the flea as a player. I love the flea as a player. But I hate what the flea does to the game. That's my main gripe. He's talking about doing it at the same time. I do use hold lean, yes. Maybe it's the idiosyncrasy of my specific setup. We'll just grab a few of these stashes if they're here and then peace out. Yeah, you can't have lean on mouse then. Yeah, I quite like continuous lean. It's just what I'm used to. I think this is the thing with everyone's control sets, right? It's just like whatever the hell you're used to. Deciding if I just play PvE this way, but having lots of fun, realised how dire the AI is. AI PMC is just locking down and never moving. Yeah. That's why people play the forbidden version. Probably swap this out for this. I just didn't get it. It makes other items meaningless because you can only sell them to traders and for pennies. I think the deal is that almost all items have a use. And it works, it can work in Tarkov because almost all items do have a barter or something, you know. And there's so many overlapping things. If you think that most of the items are useless, then you're not thinking hard enough about the mechanisms that are available. Like, one thing that I like, let's put it this way, one thing I like about No Flea from a game design perspective, especially in this wipe, is that the items themselves, they don't necessarily sell for much, but they probably barter for something that sells for more. So you have to be kind of like targeted and thinking about which items you want to use, because if you want certain things, you can often get those things through a barter, but you can usually buy them for cash as well. But if you just sell items to get cash, that's like not as efficient. So the barter's a better value if you're thoughtful about it, and cash is not very effective. Whereas when you've got the flea, barters are actually pointless. Like, the flea market makes barters just not function at all, because the barter's just another, they're just another arm of cash. ultimately, because the player goes and looks. I'm actually in the middle of a video about this right now, so I've not recorded it yet. I'm still in the kind of like planning stage for it. Apparently, I still need screws. I'm pretty sure I do. Every time I look it up, I'm surprised that I need more. So I will keep them. Maybe I'll look it up again. I can't remember exactly how many I need, but ratchet wrench. I feel like I think you need one of those at some point. I'm a bit careful about it. So motors we needed. I think that was the last one I needed in the short term. This we can get rid of. This we can get rid of. I'll sell this, and I'll sell PP19 as well, and then I'll keep the knife. I think maybe this barter's a bit more obvious to players that beginners intermediates could benefit from a hover over tool what barter you can get. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. That's kind of part of the deal with Tarkov, though. It's the knowledge gap. Hey, Costy, what's going on, man? I prefer hold for sprint as well. I have toggle sprint in Tarkov because you can cancel it very easily. I have hold sprint in Grey Zone Warfare because you can't cancel it very easily. So it sort of depends on how it feels to me. Like, I thought I was just going to use the same control set in Grey Zone, but the Grey Zone's, like, sprint feels so different to Tarkov's that I just can't use it. I simply can't use it. Right, that, this, and that. These could all go to Mr. Mechanic. Do we have anything in here? No, so these are going to go to our good friend Ragman. I wonder what we could do. We can do the SKS. Who's got the SKS mag? Skier. Oh, apparently I've got more than one of these. Never mind. Don't know if that really helped. We got a little bit of skier anyway. Okay, so the bolts, we've got 3 more bolts. Oh, it's still an hour to go until this damn thing comes through. Dude, it sucks. Yeah, it's kite gunpowder. That we can get rid of that. We'll barter that for one of these pistols actually, if we can. You've already bought the maximum restock. Okay, I guess we'll wait then. Got various things that I'm like waiting on. What about, yeah, was mechanic still? Yeah, mechanic's still got ages to go. The trader resets are like, they really are something. So all these things were waiting for trader resets, except for wires. Just waiting for some more items for that one. Now, ratchet wrench, let's just quickly look it up. It's one of those ones that I have been selling, but I feel like we might be getting closer to something that we need it for. Water collector 3. So not really. You need it to make Hawk gunpowders. I mean, I'll keep one because it's an Orcs item, so I will keep one. We'll keep the cords as well. Keep the UV, CPU. This is for barter 2. We'll keep that as an Orcs item. Salt you can turn into these. Don't think we need any more salt. You need nutrition and culture circle. After that, you don't need them. Okay. Oh wait, you need 2, I think. No, you need 2. Never mind. Never mind. Right there. What else we got going on here? Tarkov with fleet in its current state turns items into item shaped stacks of cash. I agree. Trade screws for Callot B. Yeah, later we will do. So I'm doing these crafts quite slowly, but at some point I'm going to have to actually kick on the power. What did I need for... Sorry, what did I need for... No, not that one. Defective wall 2. Oh yeah, it was the metal cutting scissors, that was the one. Yeah, we still need more... Still need more drills, is the issue. got any more BCP? I think I've got BCP FMJ. Gotta start running out soon. I'm gonna have to get of M80 at least. I think this is the green one now. This is the orange one. Alright. Yeah, we were running Shoreline smugglers a lot before. I'm not sure if we still want to do that. Actually, what I did want to do was healthcare privacy. So we need to go 30 whatever. Whatever it's called. 30 something. 6? 306? Streets finding cabinets? Oh, I've been to so many. I've been to so many. Have you finished Signal Part 1? I actually haven't. We're going to take a different kit though. I'm not going to take the RFB. If we're going to go into Shoreline Resort, I'm not going in. I'm not going in there. We don't go in there. We don't go. That's not where we go. So we've got to pick something else. I like the new search with the weapons because you can see all the guns that you actually have and that are folded down and whatnot. A lot of these guns I'm keeping for Gunsmith, VSS, DVL, AK-102, SVD is for Punisher, Mutant. There's a Gunsmith for Mutant, right? This one I don't know why I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it because it's got a hybrid on it. No, I need to do Signal. I need to do Signal 1. I was going to do it before, but I never spawned in the right place. I should do Signal 1, really. What are we going to do? Yeah, one minor upgrade search if it automatically selected the search box when you clicked it. Oh, God. Just give me keyboard focus. I know. Couldn't find my one 2 times, found one each raid after getting smugglers like 10 times. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've tried. I still think, even though we have level 2 traders, I still think that we're better off going with... I mean, I could do... so we're still better off going with the 74U, I think. Don't think you can really get any handguards or anything. You can get the tracks, can't you? Actually, you can get the tracks 1, 2. It's probably really expensive to do this, though. Yeah, you can get the tracks 1, 2 on mechanic. Is that gonna be absurdly priced? I don't often run 74s, particularly. It's like tracks 1, tracks bridge, tracks 2 is pretty good compared to... It's like better than the B30. The Zhukov is slightly better on ergo, but worse on recoil. Zhukov! Yeah, the Trax bridge rail guard thing is pretty good. What else we got? Got RK1. RK0. Got RK0. I have one of these, the TGPA, with this guy. Don't know if it's worth it, really. We can do it. Could buy a saw pistol grip. That's pretty good. Can buy the butt pad now, which is also pretty solid. This thing's going to be really expensive. And probably not worth it. I wonder what we could use here. So, actually, I'll choose that in a minute. So then on the side, we're going to go SI, and then we'll do something. Again, I'll pick that in a second. Actually, I've got one in the stash. Maybe we go Clash TP. Flash load laser. Yeah, we'll just pick that. That's fine. Alright, how much is this going to cost us? Oh boy. Oh, it's only 40k. I was expecting that to be a lot more. I didn't buy one. It's not all is lost though. So we've cancelled it, but we haven't cancelled it fully. Don't worry, it's fine. Just got to make sure it's in the right space. We go back. There we go. Now we do. Why can't I do select weapon? I feel like select weapon has kind of been broken this wipe. We can save it though. Keep the RK0 for gunsmith. What do you need the RK0 for? Gun 8, I'm stuck on it. Ah, dear me. You do actually need the RK0, okay. Damn, I forgot about that. Is it only with the RK1? Who'd you buy the RK0 from? Oh, Skier 3, okay. RK1's not needed for anything. It's a minefield, I tell you. This whole game is a minefield. Sure you don't want the Juk with that ergo? What do you mean? I've got UAS AK actually. I'll go with one of those. Marky's worth using it? I don't know. Forgot my coffee. How can fresh coffee be so good and stale coffee be from hell? True. Safe pathing on ground zero. Either underground or kind of more along the main road from Nakatani, I would say. Probably shouldn't run the TGP. Why? I do actually have a PWS CQB. The ergo cost is pretty insane. I don't know. Going loud is like a bit annoying though. I guess if we're in resort, I'm probably better off with this with the comp. I actually add 2 ergo just by going for this, I think. I mean, this is a lot better gun. To hell with it, let's just go for it. YOLO. Can I buy 45 rounders for this? I would guess not. You can with Xenomorph. Interesting. What about this one? Not until level 3. How many Xenos do you need? Oh, you need a few, actually. Couple for defective wall, level 3. Yeah. It's probably not worth it. It's probably not worth it. So what we're going to put on the top? We're going to be going in with it, so I think we go with this, despite my better judgment. 30 seconds on Shoreline to get 1 tap. See, that is the way, unfortunately. That is unfortunately the way. Oh, we've got so much BP. This is why we need to use this gun. It's like by far the best stuff that we've got. Got like 300 BP, 300 PS, 40 BS. Loads of PS as well. We're going to do the full rainbow. Okay, so the very last mag is going to be like the kind of rubbish mag. Then we're going to go BP in the mid mag. Then we're going to go BPBS in the good mag. I got killed by BS earlier, which hurt my soul. Right, so we got some extra ammo. This is the good one. So I got to do, I want to do, so I got to do signal, and I got to do West 306. Special Edge, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Right, what do I need? Splint, painkiller, heavy bleed, light bleed, car kit, grenade of some description. God, you need to remember so much stuff these days. Is that enough heavy bleed, though? I think we take 2 because this. Maybe we do Solera instead. So we don't need to take that. And I've got a few Soleras, so we'll go with this, given this is kind of kitted. And we've got the key, injectors. Got some. Probably a piece of food take with us because we might not end up looting some. I mean, milk. Milk's useful for stuff later, but maybe I'll just take a hot rod, I think. That's fine. Okay, let's try it. Don't you have a scene with YouTube and Twitch chat combined? Yeah, it broke and I never fixed it. Yeah, it's the reason you always play alone. It's so that we can just talk. If I'm playing a duo, it's going to be the Giga plus X show, and we're going to be playing the game, and you're going to be watching us play the game. It's different. Some people want that experience. Some people like the solo experience, because it means that we can actually talk to each other. As a below average skill player, this wipe's been difficult without the fleet keeping finances afloat. Yeah, I'm sure that's the case. I'm not surprised. Have you tried the ref keys? Not yet. I'm not doing anything with ref yet. I'm loading into Ground Zero 1 mag and a pistol. I'm down bad. Are you resetting if you get a bad spawn? No scope makes you kind of a pain to move around on. I don't know. Like, it's still early enough that not everyone is running a scope anyway. So I think it's okay. And it's more relaxing. It means I don't have to worry about chat or comms with somebody else, or you know, whether they're in raid or not, or whether they've died and they're waiting and doing a scav run or any of that stuff. I just prefer it. It means I can shoot at anybody as well that I like. How many raids are near you? This is where we're at. 98 raids, level 30. I've done all my arena dailies up until now. So that's obviously positively pushed my XP quite high in comparison. Ground Zero is the zero to hero map with the pistol. Do you think ref will be broken at 1.0? I think ref's just broken in general.
Well, mate, smile.
Yo, Geordie, thank you for the prime, buddy. I'm well, I am well. Hope you're good, dude. My best raid was just 30 scavs, no PMCs. I killed Parson and ran around with UBGL. Thanks, Raina. It's actually level 2 traders now? Yeah, so right now we have level 2 mechanic, prapor, therapist, and Jaeger. The ones we don't have yet are, and ref actually. The ones we don't have yet are skier, peacekeeper, and ragman. I'm surprised that we got mechanic now, because the way that it works in Tarkov is that you get to different traders at different levels, and you normally get like Jaeger, prapor, therapist, skier all about the same time. But skier isn't in. Mechanic's usually higher. He is in. So it's a bit weird. I don't really know why. And the skier does have some more optics. Like mechanic's more... He doesn't have anything that's super crazy, I would say, and his ammo kind of is a bit naff. Skier's got quite a lot of like intermediate scopes, like cheapish scopes. So maybe that's the reason. I don't know. I don't think level 2 is really a big problem in general, except for maybe mechanic, because mechanic pedals out the class 4 like it's candy. Sus account IMO. How to unlock ref? You have to go through skier, so you need to get to level 20, then you do Easy Money Part 1, and then you get ref. I just got back from a poorly timed holiday for the wipe, looking forward to getting destroyed. People are like still really crushed on, you know, currency and stuff, so I wouldn't worry actually. You'll run into either people who are like well geared with good stuff or people who have nothing. It's very like very binary, it feels. I'm so damn bad I'm running a Tolls and Customs. I don't think they know how to do a hardcore wipe. They asked Pest, they did nothing that you told them to do. They basically did the combination of things that was easiest for them to do, right? That's what Pest said in his videos. BSG were going to do the thing that required no coding. So they just they can change scav boss spawn rates with literally a variable change. They could turn off the flea with just one button. You know, unlocking the traders is like, all they've done is just change the level requirement to unlock the traders to 80 on the different ones, the ones they don't want to be unlocked. The quests, I don't know how they turn those ones off. I guess they just like turn off one individual quest, and then when they turn them on, they just turn one off later. That, you know, releases or unreleases the pressure valve. What do you think? Can we do Prestige 1 if somebody is a casual? Not this wipe, in my opinion. Maybe you can, but in my opinion, not this wipe. And I don't know why you'd want to either. Am I up at... yeah, I am. Weather Station. I think they got feedback when they released Ref that the other traders should have been before him, so they just pushed the rest out at the same time. Sort of. They really messed up though. They really messed up with Ref, because Ref wasn't out, and then they just released him at level 2. If they'd released him at level 1, it would have been fine. I don't know why they did what they did. It's very, very strange. Oh, I actually have to do Signal. Signal is up here. I have to do Signal part 1. God, I should stop running myself down to 0. After 1.0, maybe easier? Maybe. This wipe is like uber hard though. This wipe is extra, extra hard. It's supposed to be. I wasted a bit of time. I might actually end up running into someone. Okay. I'm half tempted to go for the safe, but I don't really want to. I just want to go back to normal. We'll probably have more quests. You have to escape from Tarkov on from terminal. Yeah, I know. This is the thing. So at 1.0 might be harder. There might just be more. But the thing is, doing Prestige this wipe is really tough. I did just get a Signal, yeah. Try and take the lowland. I'm not quite so exposed to people roaming. What quest should I focus on? Well, normally, if you're a standard account person, you should normally focus on Punisher. The math on that's changed a teensy bit. Because now you can... The thing is, if you're new, you're probably not going to be able to do the arena quest line, I would say. Like, Theta quest is like the meta way to increase your container size. But if you're a standard account player, you probably just want to do Punisher because it's easier to get done. There's no time limits or anything like that. You'll play Arc Raiders? Maybe. Necro, thank you for the prime. Yeah, Arc Raiders looks fun. And it looked like it was actually viable for solos, unlike Marathon. So I'm kind of like not opposed to it. Got to get our asses into West Wing. I feel like we just need to just chill for a minute. I'm not going to be first to resort anyway. This is an old haunt of mine. I used to come here ages ago. Oh no, not the jump. Maybe we'll just chill in our hidey bit for a second. Grab ourselves a hot rod. And then we can move on up. Figure out what our next plan is going to be. So I basically got to go into West. Got to go into West. I've got to get up on top of the West Wing to do Signal Part 2. I've also got to get into 306. So I've got quite a few things to do in the resort, which is a bit annoying. So I need to decide what the best way to do it is. Welfare user, thank you for the prime. Have you done any of the BTR quest line? A little bit, yeah. I actually need to go and pick up a new quest from the BTR guy, I think. I need to do this one. Oh yeah, I did pick it up because that was where I got the Tetris from. Yeah, so I've got to do this one. Mark the spare BTR wheels. This is the one where it says it's probably on customs, then you mark it there, and he was like, "You idiot, that was the wrong one." Oh wait, I do need car batteries. Huh. I thought I was done with that, but never mind. Right. Had my best kit on, popped a flare, extracted ground zero, it bugged, and the sniper still killed me. There's a way to make the flare work, and there's a way to make it not work. It's easy to mess up, I will say. It is easy to mess up. I feel on Shoreline, I feel like I can up this a bit. I turned this down because I was having some issues. There we go. This picture slightly more stable. I've still got all my DLDSR settings on, which is what this is. So it's just like slightly more crisp. Is it worth doing for someone with a 60-hour workweek job? What do you recommend doing for me max questing? I mean, Punisher, getting to the end of Punisher Part 6, if you're new, getting to the end of Punisher Part 6 was always kind of like the first, like, intermediate milestone for players. Like, getting to the end of Punisher Part 6 teaches you... It's going to be hard in this wipe because the SVD is tricky to find. Well, once Pepple 3 opens up, we'll be able to buy it from him, but until then, it's going to be hard to do. But yeah, it's still going to take you a while to get through that. So get through all of Prapple's questline, BP Depot, ice cream cones, and all this stuff. Then you'll get Punisher. Start working your way through the Punishers and see if you can finish it. Like, for new players, that's always been like the traditional route because you've got an alpha container. And if you do Punisher 6, you get the... Epsilon? Yeah, which is 2x4. So it's one square off the gamma. The new meta is the theta because it's an epsilon plus another 2 squares separate. So it's not like... It's not 10 total, but well, it is 10 total, but it's like 8 plus 2. So it is actually technically better than the gamma. So lots of people are doing the Arena Ref questline for that. But that's quite hard to do, I would say. Right, okay. So... Guards and Woods for the SVDS. That's true. Oh, they have them every time right now. No, I thought they usually had Mosins and stuff. I've not killed many of them. So we're going to go into the... Let me see. Where exactly is this room? I actually haven't checked off a lot of these things. Where's my therapist one? We did Healthcare Privacy Part 1. Okay, so... It's over here. 306. Also got to do Signal, though. Which is up here on the roof. At least they're both on the same side. Technically vitamins as well, but I don't have the key for that one. So we're currently sat down here. So we got to like somehow... Got to decide like how to get into here. I don't know what the answer is really. Maybe up to bus station. Loot that. Coming around the side. I think bus station is the next good port of call. You ever play in 4K? I do sometimes. I'm not actually on 4K. I'm on a 1440p monitor, but sometimes I push it up to 4K. It depends on the map. The problem is right now is that 4K really does eat your VRAM. So some maps, even with a 4070 Ti Super, basically 4K just kind of like gives you some issues. It gives me more issues on customs because streets. The thing about streets is I expect streets to be bad. So going to 4K actually doesn't make any difference on the streets, funny enough. Whereas on customs is kind of one of those maps that like you expect to be good, but it's kind of on the edge. So customs can actually perform pretty badly now because of BSG's hatred for the maps running well. I don't really know why they did the customs expansion the way they did. They turned off a load of stuff apparently at one point. And then it didn't seem any different to me. And then they turned them back on and the FPS went back down again. I don't really understand. But it is what it is. Tarkov eats all your VRAM anyway. True. Things with the 4070 Ti Super, you do get 16 gig of VRAM, and that's usually okay. I mean, right now we're running at half, like 9.7-ish.
Кепка ебаная!
Scavs are so annoying. I just feel like they just know where you are, even if they haven't seen you, which is a little painful. Yeah, high texture customs these days is just actually crazy. Yeah, what quest starts the Peacekeeper tasks? Yeah, exactly. It's those. It's the dollars. It's the kill. It's Friend from the West 1 and 2, which is kill USEX, and then hand over 6k. You can't get into this one, I don't think. Only this one. If I have evidence, it's still possible to grab the folder through the window. It is. West 219. Is that any good? I'm even worse with resort keys than I am with normal keys. What should I do with the reward from Chem? I did injector case, because I figured that was going to be hard to get any other way. You can technically fix your issues with scav junk boxes and stuff, so I didn't really need the other ones, but injector case you can actually take with you. It is genuinely a power spike in your performance in raid. So that's why I took that. 209 is needed for generators. Okay. Alternative to 220. Cool. No clue when it comes to keys. Yeah, I always forget. I'm not really much of a keys gamer. Okay, so we're gonna go out this way, I think. Unless I go out and along. Which I might do. Maybe I'll go out and along. I'm kind of chilling. I'm not desperate to get in and out instantly, you know. And I'm sort of intending to stay. Where is that? Okay, that's quite far away. At the top. I'm trying to stay in the sort of CQB range areas, so I'm not just going to get picked off from further away if someone does have an optic of some kind. Well, Tassie on Healthcare Privacy 2 and Signal Part 1 at the same time. So I've got to get to the roof. I got to get to the roof and open up 306, I believe it is. Now, it's very tempting to go through the entrance up here, but I feel like that is a death wish. So, I'm almost more tempted to go all the way around the back and up through admin. But the question is whether everyone else is also thinking the same as me. And it's kind of hard to know. And it also means I have to be outside more, which I also don't really want to do. Did you save your dollars for Friend from the West? I actually have a bunch of dollars now. Because I've been trying to get Peacekeeper up. I'm like halfway there. Don't really want to be out in these open areas particularly. But now that sightline is more important than audio, for the most part, I'm going to start moving a bit more quickly. It's still quite a sort of campy, ratty sort of area, this. Lots of people scuttling about for various tasks. Not much here. People sometimes are. Okay, that sounds like Smuggler's Base, or potentially even further. Just gotta get myself up to the corner. Not heard anything in here. Maybe we do come along this way, I don't know. I'm thinking going through admin is like adding even more difficulty. Like this end might be camped. It might be. But it also might not. Admin might have people inside too. I think maybe we just chill for a sec. Ah, it's very painful. I think it was 50-50. I don't know if I'd change my mind based on if I get killed by MP7. Damn. Not much you can do about that. I always just go resort in the last 15 minutes. I'm amazed I didn't see him anywhere. Yeah, I have a lot of dollars from Peacekeeper because I sold him a Bitcoin. So I actually have about 5k already. So I'm most of the way there. If I need to do... Actually, I was selling down a lot of it, though, to buy MP5. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just keep what I've got. Because we're going to have to do Friend from the West at some point. It's going to be about 6k. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Is there a reason most people run Hollow over MRS? It just feels more stable inside the casing, I feel. It just feels easy to shoot with. I don't know why. It's just that it's more just got more stable reticle, I find. I think that's why people do it. This side has the roof access stairs just inside the hole. Well, like, you have to go all the way along. And people hear you really, really easily from there, which is a bit of a shame. Just pop door on 3 doors. Sorry, just popped door on 3-story dorms, and the hallway had about 18 scavs in it. Didn't realize it was a very good party. Okay, we try again. We try again. So what are we going to do this time? I mean, we're basically buying a gun each time, because I have managed to not save too many at this stage. Hey, what is your current settings? I'm trying to find the most recent with no success. Do exclamation settings in the chat, and you will find them. Let's have a look. What's our options? We got anything interesting? So I get 12k for resorts. Like, low-key, not actually a bad idea. It's getting into resort that's the issue, but we could try it. It's cheap too. It's very cheap. It was on my builds guide. I mean, it is good. Can buy that adapter thing now. We can buy the GKO2 as well. 10 rounders. We don't really need anything else. We could put a butt pad on it. I think they're quite cheap. How much are they? 6k, it's not that much. Does it even make a difference to my stuff though? Hardly. Still can't buy any of those things. I usually just kind of go Cobra PKO6 is normally what I do with this. Just it's cheap, and then a laser. We don't even need one of these. We can get a different one. So much is the whole thing? 30k. Thing is, if actually, I wonder if this is better. What's this here? 4k. I am tempted not to run one, you know. Because I've used a few like no sight guns in arena. Not actually that bad. Ammo? Piranha. Have you been using the transit exfil bug? Nada, no, I have not. See, like, if you're shooting at, I guess if you're shooting at heads, it's not as good. Thing is, most of the time you're just using the laser. I feel like it's fine. I feel like it's actually fine. I genuinely feel like it's okay. Right, now the armor situation is a lot more tricky. This is a lot harder. It's just becoming more problematic for us. We might... To be honest, I actually haven't really been thinking about it. I probably need to craft some more packers, because... some press armors. Because I'm really running out of armor. In a big way. Whether there's any point going with level 3 versus level 2, I don't know. Right, we'll use one of these CSAs that I'd saved up. Because we have to go with that for this. So we'll take 2 of these. And a 5. Okay. It's just the laser. This thing is like ultra obnoxious with a flashlight on it though. So I feel like we'll grab something else. Where's the other place this can go? I want it underneath. There we go. I have like a couple of shots of flechette as well, which we could probably top load. It's only 15k for all the ammo, which is like nice. I can't buy flechette yet, but we'll spice it up with 5 at the top. This is the only time when it's... Actually, no, it doesn't matter, does it? It's actually alright. It's alright. Go with this thing. This is a cheaper loadout anyway. What are my other choices? What else were we going to do? Sold this for the video. I can't just buy a class 3 Korakulon. Kind of sucks, but we can do that. I can use another one of these propanes. I feel like the propane armor is good. But you do need the propanes eventually. I don't need them yet, though. I do no, I don't have a pump on that. Probably pump on fence. Yeah, see, like all of the easy ref stuff. I did buy one of these at one point. Because you get GP coins in-game. I wondered, actually, I think I might even have some GPs. Oh no, I've only got 10 left. That's because of all of the that was because of all of the shenanigans with Gunsmith. don't think you can buy any armored rigs. I don't think. Oh, I can buy this. It's only class 3 though. It's 3 and 2, which is a bit rubbish. 84k is mad. I mean, this one, yeah, this is 70. You get a rig with this one though, so. Or we go propane, which is 3 at the front and 4 at the back. I kind of want to keep them. Whatever, we'll buy this for the time being. I'm gonna have to. As soon as you start having to buy stuff from the traders, you suddenly like have no cash, as you can see. As you can see. Okay, so we got this. We do need painkillers. Part of the issue is that I've been selling, because I've been selling to Peacekeeper, I've got all of my money locked up in USD instead. Which isn't great. It's the annoying thing about Peacekeeper, actually. You end up with your... Actually, this is in the wrong slot. Wait, is this the... Oh, that's the meds one. That was down here. Okay. So that's going to go in here. That's going to go in there. That's fine. So yeah, health, heavy, pain, splint. There's so much to remember. And some food and drink of some description. We almost need a pre-flight checklist, you know? It's going to give me more water. I need food, but I don't think we'll take the sprouts. Okay, let's give this a try. Yeah. Hell yeah. Are you using sprouts to save attachment space? I am indeed. What are you using your cultist circle? I was using 5 MP5, but I've decided to stop actually. Level 2 for armor from Preport is significantly cheaper than Packer. It also won't stop you from dying. Unfortunately. Search function is so good, yep. How many uses does serve? 9, rather than CMS. Looks like your factory grind build. It does, actually. Yeah, spending money on traders level 2 has been so bad. It is pretty tricky. You could buy for Peacekeeper and sell to Mechanic to convert dollars to reals again. Thing is, I'm now deciding to keep it so that I can do Friend from the West when it comes through. Apologies if you answered this the other day. Why don't you use something like a CSA to store your loose ammo? I could do. I'm like less restrained on the space now. But yeah, I could do. Yeah, it's an AK-74 gas block and handguard. You can leave in your button, attach multiple attachments. You can do. I was doing that with like a CAA, but I decided to stop doing that because so often I wasn't finding attachments in the end. And I was like, oh, this is actually just a bit of a... It's just a bit of a waste. We've still got enough space. My stash has become a bit of a mess, but... It's not too bad. If I just chuck some of these things further up. I'm keeping this stuff and this. There we go. If you throw things in the sorting table, then you at least know that when you press ESC, then it's going to just like fill the slots in up here. And we've got a couple of spaces lying around. Some of this stuff is... All of this stuff I'm like waiting for barters to come through on the traders, because some of the trader resets are like 7 hours long. It's insane. Hasn't gone to very good use. Never find 3 times flashlights very much. Yeah, and like you need to find a very specific combination of stuff to make it worthwhile. Saiga 12, Chad, Weapon of the White. How goes the beefening? Alright, we've been killed in an annoying way on Shoreline. The first one was... What did I do on the first one? Oh yeah, that was earlier on. We had to mark the ambulances and that went okay. But then this one, it's people just waiting outside in the bloody bushes. It's painful. I guess we'll have to go through admin. I was like torn in the first place, but it was like halfway through the raid and I came from like the north. But there's just somebody just sat there waiting with an MP7. It's like, oh god. That's a pretty good spawn, eh? Although, am I going to get sanitard? I might do. Overseer key is no longer 100% spawn at its spawn points. Don't 100% know why. It does spawn in the Shoreline loot pool, but you're not going to get it like you used to, unfortunately. I'm going to run across this way. Try and avoid getting beamed. So these historically were called suicide fields. For good reason. Ah. I feel so exposed. God, the endurance is hardcore, isn't it? We're stockpiling blue tape. I think blue tape's actually quite good to stockpile anyway, because you can make fabrics with it and you can make hoses and stuff. Like, there's lots of things blue tape's used for. White tape, less so. Stockpiling for Red Rebel is probably not a bad idea. It'll be pretty good when it comes through, obviously, which is not yet, but... Simply find Red Rebel on Partisan. Minor buckshot? Nah. We piranha. Now, is there any way somebody could have got here first? I feel like the answer is no. I don't think anyone's using SJ6 at this point. And the privacy of your healthcare. Let's just see. Yo, Easy, what's going on? Oh, stuck. Now, the question is, where are we going to go to get out? I guess Path to Lighthouse is where we want to go. So you need to go signal. I think I'm not going to do that because it means I have to go back to the other one. You dig? Oops. Sounds like scavs. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and go with healthcare privacy if I can. Ow. I wonder if that's a scav or someone stopping dead because I've turned up. Sledgehammer. Wait, where's the exit? I was trying this way. I kind of look like parts, I'm not gonna lie. It's because it was. Not the best place for unloading mags, but it is what it is. Question now is, should I escape out the front? I don't know if this is better or worse. He literally just teleported, what the hell? Part sandbag into MPSS. Does it matter? I guess it does. You get additional. You know what? At this point, I can't be bothered because unless we go loot more stuff, which I'm not intending on doing, then it's just it involves in faffing about. Let the man run away. And run away I shall try to do. Inventory management must be done optimally. Yes, it's the old rule, right? The most dense container should go last, basically. That's kind of how it should be done, right? I'm so heavy! Everyone can hear me from miles around. Getting a bit close to those greenhouses, man. I'm hoping it'll be alright. Shame there's no BTR on this map. SJ6, I think it's okay. I mean, this isn't like... The loot that I have is not actually insane. It's fine. It's more about the quest, but I'm still gaining stamina, so I'm not actually that bothered. It's alright. Is that an airdrop coming in during the rain? Airdrop. Partisan is supposed to... Maybe when the AKMSN? Maybe. It's still got no sight there, does it? I don't know what the Jura is either. But no, we're kind of on the threshold of going SJ6. Also, his gun probably handles like a complete dog because it's got GL on it. But yeah, I don't know. It's. I would say I'm right on the edge of using it. Because if somebody engages me at this distance, I mean, I'm a bit toasted, right? We would be cooked, chat. We would be cooked. Yeah, Partsan likes just roaming around, just shooting random PMCs. I don't know why. They designed him in such a way that he's only supposed to go after, you know, naughty boys, but... Oh. But instead he often ends up going after the people who move around the map the most, because you aggro him. It'd be fascinating to see what he actually does in a raid. If you could somehow just like watch him, because when I've been near him, he just seems to just plod about, like planting tripwires and stuff. His Nautilus looks a lot like Santa from Futurama. Damn. I haven't seen that episode for a long time. Feels like an old reference at this point. Yeah, well, you get the hawk screech for hiding in bushes. I haven't had any hawk screeches this wipe. Or it's not a hawk, is it? It's a boom thing. Or do they change it? I've not had it since it first came out. This wipe I've started painkilling their extracts, especially these ones. Oh, transit, yeah, let me just transit to Shoreline. Hebeb new. What is the hardcore wipe feature that you would take to 1.0? God, that's difficult. Because you can't... The problem with this stuff is you can't just take one mechanic and move it. It doesn't make sense on its own, necessarily. These things kind of come as a package, because they're all intertwined. 11k though, not bad for a partisan headshot. CMS in special slot. Container rules could stand? Yeah, true, the container rules could stand actually. That's not a bad one. Does he actually platinum? I think he does sometimes, but... Her videos are very bad to have following parts on around. He insta places straight wires. They just spawn under him. That's funny. I'm glad they made it so you have to hold the button down now. So it's not just an instant press and then you're just done for. Okay, so these healthcare privacies are important because they're the ones that lead straight up to the thick items case, which will be really helpful. And I think we might be able to do that pretty early this time. So this is woods. This is samples of blood and woods. It also gave us a tiny, tiny bit of cash as well. We did get some grenades and other bits as well, which we can sell. Yeah, it's got 67 durability, this thing. It's like truly, truly horrendous. This does mean that we can use some 7.62 at some point, though, because PP is a pretty strong bullet. It won't be with this AKMSN, though. This thing is scuffed. The VOG, the GP25, even the EKP is not something I particularly like. VOGs, Piranha, more PP. We've got a good lot of PP there, actually. PP will shred most people because it's 41 pen, so it's a bit like shooting a slightly weaker version of M80. It's pretty good for that. Okay, the AFAC, Golden Star, bunch of nades, got a bit more Piranha because he had Piranha on him. Bog, Screwdriver, and then the MBSS. Let's put it back in here. Now the partisan bag, as we were saying, the partisan bag is good because it's so little. If we do it this way around. Yeah, so we get an extra line, then an extra line, and then we've got the med bag. This is as compressed as a med bag can be. So it's the SFMP med bag inside a pillbox, inside a partisan bag. So this thing is effectively taking up this minus another 4 lines. It's like taking up like 2 lines, 2 spaces or something crazy. Overall. Pretty funny. And then it's inside an MBSS. So this thing's like no space at all, basically. Put these in here. I mean, maybe we just use the whole space for stuff like that. I don't know whether I'm going to keep golden stars or not, honestly. I'm not really sure. Right, Frapor is just reset, so we can now buy a new shrimp pistol to sell. I think we might, you know what, we genuinely might have to start not selling to Peacekeeper again for a bit. Because I've just got no money at all. So we're going to have to pause on Peacekeeper's sales and cover some of our cash before we do anything else, because yeah, this is not ideal. So this so good to swipe. Now I'm effed again. Wish they moved over the no med, no ammo changes as well with the CMS and the special slot. It does seem to work quite well, I would say. Yeah, so bolts, you can get these, the APS pistols. So I'm trying to keep my number of bolts the same. So what I'll do is I'll just shove them down here in general. And then I'm just gonna sell this stuff to mechanic for the time being. Trim, APS, APS, APS. It's gonna get us 27k. As I said, we just need to rebuild another APS pistol. It's this one. That was from mechanic himself. There we go. Aquapeps. Aquapeppies? Who buys these? Therapist does for 13k, which is why I picked them up. I think it might just be Therapist. Oh no, Jaeger takes them for 12. Alright. That's okay. Got ourselves another hose. Now, I have a lot of hoses. I'm kind of scarred on hoses. I might have too many at this point. Maybe. You need 2 for Spartal 3. You need 2 for Spartal 7. You need 2, which is probably 4 now for the defective wall 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 10 for the booze generator, but I'm not sure if I care about that. You need 3 for lavatory 2, so that's now 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need 6 for lavatory 3, so that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't even have enough necessarily. You need 6 water collector 2. Jesus. Okay, you actually need hundreds. You need hundreds of these things. I still don't have enough. $25 hose in the business we call that a brothel, my friends. Yeah, you need 12 for this bad boy. As soon as we get workbench level 2, we're good on this. But the problem is I can't get workbench 2 until I've got the freaking drills. Yeah, pimping. I need more drills. I've got another one actually, so I need 2 more. So that's why I was torn between this, because I've got enough drills to do this, but lavatory 2 is not really blocking anything. It's blocking ice cream cones, but I'm not doing that quest line at the minute. I need to find a pair of metal cutting scissors. Actually, I need to put them on the wish list, actually. That's what I should do. Good idea, put them on the wish list. Right, we'll just do a quick... I'm going to actually hop off in a sec. I did like 2 split streams today. So we did 2 and a bit hours, then another like 2 and a bit hours. So it's like 5 in total, but split across 2 streams, which is a bit awkward. But it is what it is. But yeah, I don't want to be go to bed too late tonight, because you know, it's been a bit tricky with the kiddos, I have to say. How can I download Arena faster? I don't know. Finding tons of drills and customs. See, I've tried for customs quite a bit. Yeah, I should probably try around Warehouse 14 as well, because there's a lot of industrial loot around there too. I've been kind of focus farming on the factory zone, but I should probably adjust that based on where I start. What's the arena player count? No one knows. The thing is, it's not really a game that you're gonna watch particularly, right? Just like normally. Oh, I've got Hell on Earth to do. I should probably just do that one. Maybe we'll do that after this. I forgot that I even had that as a quest. This guy bumbling around. We're on the toolbox hunt. 9 minutes, so is everyone taking everything? Oh, we're the last ones here. No, there's no poster. Everyone taking this one? A little bit of money, another one of those pistols. It's time to learn all the barters, by the way, my friends. There's no box there today. It's time to learn all the barters. They give you extra trader spend. I talked about this in my video. Oh. Probably should have guessed that with all the bodies on the floor, in fairness. I was playing a video earlier, yeah. I found my jewels in the chemical warehouse of customs. What is like lying on the floor? Who's this guy? He's probably really new. Nice shot, though. Look, he's played 90 raids. Oh, 62 on PMC. Good job. It's an actual, genuine new player. Nice. This is like the new. This is the proper. To be fair, he's got 48% survival rate. Although that's not on PMC 32. He's doing well. Doing well. 62 rates. Doing a good job. 100 hours. I like it. Scared the shit out of me. I don't know. Part of me was ready. Can I avoid office and factory when scavving? Because a lot of people on office kills. Yeah, true. I tend to avoid it anyway. Those bits are usually looted by PMCs because they're kind of sat in there waiting for people to turn up. I'm surprised you're not doing the mechanic 2 barters. Your video from a while back is what made me utilise them. They are good. They are quite good. You mean these ones? These gun ones? I don't have the stuff for them. They're usually things that are a little bit rarer. Could do this one, but I'm keeping the G phones. It's stuff that you don't find that often, because I've only got 2, and you need 3 of them for mechanic later. This one is funny, but I've already done this one. That one's not very good. That is just money. That's just money. And 2 magnets. We could. Thing is, I don't really. This doesn't come with anything. This one's good. The fuses. How many of these have I got? How many fuses have I got? Just the one. Well, we'll get Bog 17s anyway. This is not too bad. Yeah, I just want to make sure I have enough of the stuff. I want to make sure I have enough of the things to... is this going to be worth it? I don't know if I've even got DVD drives. Oh, I've got 2 actually. Tech manual 1. You need some of these later. 2 M67 hand grenades though. 2 cats. I think we'll find more tech manuals. I think it'll be okay. This one though, 5 is too many. I should have accepted this. Maybe did it roll around before? I know, I just wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, I need to accept it. So I want to hand these in for no offense, because I'm actually gonna have a Prapple. I'm not really doing Prapple's quests at the moment, so I'm gonna have a Prapple rep problem if I don't find these F67s. Once we get to Peacekeeper 2, I think it'll be alright, because you can do a barter like Zibbo for them, I think. We'll do this one though. We'll do this one. Hell on Earth. This one's super easy. MP40C1 shotgun. And you just need to make it really short. So, weapons. Double barrel. I think it's this and not the double. Pretty sure it is. And then you just swap it out to the shortest possible one. I think that's it. It's very, very easy. And you get 15,000 XP and 35 grand. And 2 of these armors. So that's actually genuinely quite useful at this point, because we're kind of low. And then the next one is just like, oh yeah, by the way, kill cultists with that gun. It's like, all right, Prapple. It gives you a gimme, and then the next one is just like, nope. Yo, potato, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime. It's worth it for the little bit of cash. Oh, I need 4 slots for this gun. There we go. Cool. It's got a little bit of armor now. I'm gonna have to actually sort out my stuff a bit at some point. Got marked keys in this one. Do you need the woods map? I can't remember. Not sure. That's all our rubles. That's all our dollars. There we go. At least it's put away somewhere nice. Okay. What else did we be doing just before we log off? This was for barters. What was I doing with the buckwheat? You one of them for an MP133. How much does the buckwheat sell for? Maybe that's just worth doing. 10k? This probably sells for less, honestly, but... Oh, no, it's about the same. So we get the Jaeger barter thing, and then we get the money back from mechanic as well. There was a few like random things I saw here that were kind of scuffed. Here, I'm CQR. I think I'm just going to sell that. I don't think that's useful for anything. Like, I know it's not a bad handguard, but I don't have any guns that use that right now. I'm just going to get rid of it. A lot of this stuff I'm just keeping optionality for gunsmith, so I've got a lot of the parts left. These two are for Punisher, the 2 PMs. I need to use auto sort soon. What flat screwdriver? How many of these have I got? 2. I feel like I'm looking these things up constantly. You don't actually need them. I need 1. Same with these. Although maybe there's a barter for them I'm missing. I don't know. Reyes, yo, what's going on? Awesome vids. Thank you, man. Oh, Space Suppressor goes right onto MP5. It's a shame it runs PST then, isn't it? It's a crying shame it runs PST. Never mind. Right, well, I'm not going to turn the power production on now. There's no point. 7 hours. By the time I come back, these will all be finished anyway, irrespective of whether there's power on or not. So I think we should be good. Oh, the camper axe too. Forgot about this. What's that sell for? 16k? Way! In the money. Look at that. We managed to get ourselves back to 200k. That's another kit's worth. So I'm going to turn these pliers into round pliers. Oh yeah, I'm actually going to get rid of this as well. AFAC. I don't usually use these AFACs, so I'm going to sell that. I'm tempted to sell the golden stars, honestly, because I'm not using them at all, really. CPUs, I'm slowly going to get myself an M4 with that. This could just go in the stash. What I should probably do... Yeah, I'll just leave that in there. Let me see. I'm just going to organise 1 or 2 few more things before we go. Did you play Arena to level up Ref? Yeah. I haven't moved anything over, but except for tiny bit of GPs to do a gunsmith video. But I am playing. I'm not going to not play Arena because I quite like Arena. It helps me not be a scrub in this game. So I quite like that there's A, an incentive to do it, and B, I could just like go and practice over there. It's like kind of a good thing for me. Certainly helps me with gunfights, tell you that for sure. Okay, so that's that, and then I've got. Well, that can just go up into the flow. The RFB and these mags, I'll probably just keep these down here. What was I using the hard drive for? I don't remember now. DVD hard drive and 2 caps? That's probably not a bad barter. How about after all? Yeah, backpack. It's probably what I was using for. Maybe I should just do that. I actually have quite a few backpacks though. Yeah, I don't really remember why I was keeping it. These for sure. I know I'm keeping all of these things. Okay. I think this is going to be my med bag plus as well. So anything else medical we can just shove inside of this. And then kind of in here as well. Okay, right, let's spin the stash around. I need 1 more salt, and then that's going to get me another barter. There we go. Okay, this is kind of where we're at. Like, this is good. This is good. I think this is good. This is okay management as well. This is fine. Get in there. Yeah, you can, once you got enough stuff, you can just, like, sell a few things, and it's sort of alright again. There we go. Cool. Yeah, not using tools and principles is nice after all traders. Yeah, after all traders, it's going to be whatever. I think you're definitely right about that. I mean, later on, I probably just go whatever. We'll have to see. How many raids you played? I have played 100 raids as PMC and 72 as Scav. Yeah, magnets for AKM, hard drive. Greater than magnet, maybe? I don't know. Nice to get a timer on items. How long they sat in stash? More containers from injury management is annoying. Yeah, I agree. I just don't like it really. I just think this is kind of busted. I want to play the hardcore wipe as it was, as I think it should be intended. Fine. Okay. Right. Well, so next time then we will do healthcare piracy part 3. So I do have to get to level. The problem is with this, I have to get to level 35 before I can do private clinic. So I'm not going to be there instantaneously, which is a bit annoying. Because it does take what 100k-ish to get to the next one. It's like 100k XP each time. So we'll just go through. We'll just keep questing. Arena helps, obviously. Items lose 1 durability point per 20 hours while in stash. Evil Eater. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? People would flip. People would literally flip. People would go crazy. Okay. Who, where, when, what, why shall we go? Maybe we'll go over the AWM way. I always think of AWP. Right, well, I should be back. I don't know when I'm going to be back, either tomorrow night. Probably tomorrow night. I'm sort of halfway through a video about the economy, but I'm not sure if I want to do that one specifically. I don't know. I'm kind of like in a bit of a flux state with video stuff, so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It'll be at least in the evening tomorrow night, but we will see. We will see. But it's been good. We're slowly working towards thick. Once we get thick items case, all of our problems are going to be solved. It'll be all good. It'll be all good. We're going to go see Airwing, and I will catch you tomorrow, everybody. Have a good evening, and enjoy. Get your balls busted by Nikita and the hardcore wipe. Bye for now.